Hi, it's Emma Nørgaard. So I'm doing an instant winged eyeliner tutorial today. So this is what it looks like. So the eyeliner I have on today is actually an eyeliner sticker. So in this tutorial I show you how I apply my eyeliner sticker, and I give you some tips on how to make the eyeliner tattoo work for you. So I did get this from BornPrettyStore, and I did get it for free because I have been doing, a few reviews for BornPrettyStore, and because I did those reviews I got some BornPrettyStore points, and BornPrettyStore points you can basically use to buy things from BornPrettyStore. So I bought these tattoo eyeliners. So this is my 6th time putting on these eyeliner stickers. You get this little card. It comes with 8 eyeliner stickers. So you can see I only have 2 left. So this was my 6th time trying this out. And when you do this, you definitely need to practice a little bit first. So I really like how they give you 8, so you have an opportunity to try it out and get to find out how it works. So if you want to see how to get this instant winged eyeliner, it isn't really, the eyeliner itself is instant because it is right there, but getting it on your eyes isn't instant. But yeah, if you want to see that, then here comes the tutorial. Okay, so I'm going to start out by using some primer. This one is Benefits POREfessional. As you guys know, I use it in like every single tutorial I do because I do really like it. And I just make sure that I prime, especially in the summertime, because my foundation just tends to like slip and slide when it's hot outside. So as my base, I'm going to use Garnier's BB cream, the one for oily skin, in the color Light. And I'm going to use my e.l.f. Studio Stipple Brush to blend this out. I think I'm going to apply just a little bit more on my cheeks, just to cover it up. You can see my acne scars, so I just want to cover that up a little bit more. Okay, so underneath my eyes I'm going to use 2 concealers today. One is Wet n Wild's CoverAll Coverstick in the color Light, and the other is my e.l.f. under eye concealer and highlighter in the color Fair. And I'm going to apply this in that triangle underneath my eyes. And then right on top of that I'm just going to apply my e.l.f. liquid concealer. And of course I'm going to blend that out with my H&M Makeup Sponge. So once that's done and I'm looking really fresh and highlighted, I'm going to go back with my Wet n Wild concealer, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of this on my eyelid. And I just want to apply this here because I want to cancel out my redness on my eyelids. And then I go right back in with my sponge and I blend this out as well. So to set all of this, I'm going to use my BornPrettyStore finishing powder. And I'm going to use my Nilens Black Diamond Kabuki powder brush. And Nilens is a Danish brand, but I know you can also buy a Nilens in the UK. I'm not sure about the US, but in most European countries you can get this brand. And I love this brush, okay? It's so soft and so big and just so nice. I love it. So I'm just going in with my powder. So to set the concealer around my eyes, I am of course going to use my e.l.f. Essentials Blending Eye Brush. This is the one I always use. So I think it's time for some brow action now. So I'm going to use my BornPrettyStore brow comb brush, and I'm just going to brush through my eyebrows. And to fill in my brows, I'm going to use my e.l.f. Eyebrow Kit in Ash together with my Ecotools eyeliner brush. And I am going to start out with the wax. So now that I have my wax on, I'm going to take the powder side. And I have been into quite a thick brow recently, so that's what I'm going for. So now my brows are on and I'm going to use some contour now. So I'm going to use my e.l.f. Studio Contouring Blush and Bronzing Powder in St. Lucia. And of course I'm going to use the bronzer. And I'm going to start out by contouring my nose. So for that I'm going to use my e.l.f. Studio Fan Brush. And I'm also going to take this bronzer into my crease. And then I'm going to take e.l.f.'s Angled Blush Brush. And I'm going to contour my cheekbones. And since I'm having my hair up today, I'm also just going to contour around my hairline. And then whatever is left on my brush, I just take that along my jaw. Then I take my powder brush again and I blend all of this contour out so it doesn't look as harsh. And for blush, I'm going to use my e.l.f. Studio Blush Brush and just the blush that comes with this kit. And then to highlight my face a little bit, I'm going to use my Too Faced No Makeup Makeup Palette and my BornPrettyStore fan brush. So I'm going to take the bronzer and I'm applying this on the high points of my cheekbones. And I also just bring it onto my brow bone. And of course the same on the other side. And I also just take it down my nose and on my cupid's bow. And lastly, I just take a little bit across my eyelids. Okay, so the last thing before we move on to the eyes is the lips. So I'm just going to apply e.l.f.'s Essentials lipstick in the color Fantasy. It's kind of a brown color. So I'm just applying a little bit of that lipstick. And now we are going to move on to the eyes. So the eyeliner comes like this. So in just a little plastic bag. And let me see if I can open it. So this is how they look like. And when you first get it, you get 8. But I have already used 5 of these. Because I needed to, you know, get a feeling of how they work. So I do really like that you get 8 of these. Because if you only get 1, it's like you have to get it right on the first try, and that's really difficult with these. So getting 8 is really great. I would suggest that you do your mascara before you do this eyeliner. Just because this eyeliner might like lay on your lashes a little bit. So that's why you want to make your lashes look really nice before you put this on. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I'm using my Uemura eyelash color and my Benefit They're Real mascara. Okay, so that's my mascara done, and I only did 1 coat and only to my top lashes. So the way you want to place these, this one over here goes on this eye and this one over here goes on that eye. As you can see, this is kind of the tail and this is the thinnest part that goes in your inner corner. And when you take these off, I wouldn't suggest that you take them off with your fingers. I would highly recommend that you use a pair of tweezers. In that way you don't ruin the shape of them. So here you have your little eyeliner sticker, and now you want to place it on your eye. And the first couple times you use this, you just want to get a feel of how you want your eyeliner to look. So it's okay if it doesn't look perfect the first time. It takes some, you know, some practice. And then you just want to stick it down. And I touched the corners a little too much, so they won't really stick. And if you have that problem, just take your eyelash glue and just stick it down. And when you put these on, make sure that you don't get it too far into your tear duct area, because that will really bother your eyes and it will just sit and pinch your eyes almost. It won't feel good. So this is basically how my eyeliner turned out. So you can see I have a little gap in here and also a little bit just around here. And I am going to fill that in with some eyeliner. But first I'm going to do my other one. So that's my other one, and as you can see, the outer corner sits nicely, but the inner corner is lifting. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of glue there. So that's my winged eyeliner done, and now that the glue has dried on this eye, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Essentials Waterproof Eyeliner Pen in black. And I'm just going to line my eyes anywhere the sticker didn't cover. And now I'm just going in and doing the same to the other eye. So my end over here is actually coming off a little bit, so I'm just going to glue that down. And while that is drying, I'm going back in with my eyeliner. So now I have filled in the gaps and the glue is dried, so this is basically how it looks. And I'm just going to apply a little bit more mascara. So I just applied a little bit of mascara to both top and bottom lashes. And this is basically... oh, wait. I'm going to put on some earrings. Hell yeah! These ones are by H&M, but I bought them a few years ago, so I don't think they have them anymore. But I'll link a similar option down in the down bar, and I didn't mean to flip you off. So this is the finished look. So my final thoughts on these sticker eyeliners. I think these were very fun to try, and they actually feel really, they feel like false lashes. They don't feel really heavy, they don't feel really like stiff, they just feel like if I was wearing a pair of false lashes. And they were fun to try. I mean, it was really fun. But would this be something that the everyday person must have in their makeup collection? No, definitely not. This is just something really fun to try out if you love your eyeliner. But it definitely takes some practice to get used to applying these. So I don't think it's any quicker or any better for beginners than just using a regular liquid or gel or pencil eyeliner would be, because these ones takes just as much practice in my opinion. But I do think they're fun. Oh, and also, I mean, you can't really get away with doing this look with no eyeliner. These only comes in one standard kind of shape, so you have to kind of like bend it to fit your eye, and therefore it might not fit 100% perfectly. So you will probably, I mean, most likely have to go in with an eyeliner and just touch up any areas where your sticker eyeliner didn't cover. But even though that these are like a standard fit, then they do bend really easily, and you can easily like make them fit your eye. But if you are really into eyeliner and you have been wondering about these kind of tattoo eyeliners and you would like to try them out, I would totally recommend them. And these were under $2, so they're just like really cheap. So it's just something fun to try out. So I hope this tutorial helped you if you do have the eyeliner stickers, or if you are planning on purchasing them. But yeah, I guess that's all. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. As always, all products and all links will be down in the down bar. And other than that, I'm going to go ahead and go. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye bye.